Read this first, watch this before you decide to give up. You're tired. I know. You aren't just physically exhausted, you're soul tired. You've reached that quiet, hollow place where the idea of walking away feels like the only logical exit. But look at your hands. They aren't shaking because you're weak, they're shaking because you've been carrying a version of yourself that was never meant to live. The urge to quit is rarely about the work. It's about the suffocation of your current identity. You feel like a failure because you're trying to build a cathedral on a foundation of sand laid down by people who never wanted you to fly. Think about this. The version of you that wants to give up is a biological program designed to keep you safe, not significant. Today we aren't just talking about motivation. That's garbage. We're going to rewire the very architecture of your perception. Listen, your desire to surrender isn't an accident. It's the predictable result of years of social programming, from the moment you entered the system. You were taught that discomfort is a reason to stop. You were conditioned to seek comfort over character. This mental cognitive loop has convinced you that if it hurts it must be wrong. That is a lie. Your current identity is a product of your environment, not your potential. You're operating on an outdated OS running software written by your fears. When you say I can't do this anymore, it's not you speaking. It's the ghost of who they told you to be. True discipline is the process of murdering that ghost so the architect can finally take over. Here's the cold truth. Your brain is a survival machine, not a happiness machine. When you push toward a goal, your amygdala screams danger. It floods your system with cortisol, trying to force you back into the cave of the familiar. This is what we call the biological ceiling. Most people hit that ceiling and turn back. They think the pain is a signal to retreat. No. In the world of the elite, pain is a navigation tool. Your brain undergoes a neuroplasticity. It literally rewires itself to handle the new load. The exhaustion is the smell of your old limitations burning. The Stoics understood a concept called amor fati, the love of fate. Most people only love their fate when the sun is shining. But the master loves the storm because the storm is where the competition is eliminated. Giving up is a gift you give to your rivals. Every time you say I'm done, you're handing your future to someone else. The most agonizing ghost that will ever haunt you is the version of you that almost made it. The near miss is a psychological poison. The pain of discipline weighs ounces. The pain of regret weighs tons. If you walk away today, the relief will last for an hour. In ancient Stoicism, this is the void. It's the moment where your ego has finally been stripped away. When you have no more hope, you have something better. You have neutrality. You stop asking why and start asking what is the next move. Listen to me carefully. Death is coming. It's the only promise this life makes you. And when it arrives, it's going to ask for your work. Imagine meeting the version of you that you could have been. The version that didn't quit. That person is a stranger to you. The only difference between you and that hero is one word: endurance. If you stay, if you take just one more step, you are rewriting the universe. The choice isn't to quit or stay. The choice is to die a coward or to live as a legend. Decide right now.